Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Sadai Hurriyat Jammu Kashmir. I am Ibn Salam with Kashmir Update. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over observed the Kashmir Martyrs' Day today to reaffirm the pledge that they would continue their struggle till they achieve their inalienable right to self-determination. The day was marked by complete shutdown in occupied Kashmir, while the authorities had imposed curfew-like restrictions in Srinagar to prevent anti-India protesters and a march towards Mazar-e-Shuhada Naqshband Sahib. Barricades were placed in Lal Chowk, Srinagar, while the forces personnel were deployed in strength to prevent the march. Call for the strike was given by the All Parties Hurriyat Conference and Mirwais-led Hurriyat Forum. Indian police and agencies haunted businessmen and shopkeepers who participated in the strike. The forces also asked names of the people walking on Lal Chowk. Posters with pro-freedom and pro-martyr slogans were displayed in Srinagar and other parts of the occupied territory. Hurriyat delegations, including one led by Javed Ahmed Mir, visited the martyrs' graveyard and offered Fatiha for the departed souls. Jammu and Kashmir Salvation Movement Women Wing organized a prayer meeting in Srinagar. Rallies and seminars were held in Azad Kashmir, Pakistan, and all major capitals and cities of the world, including New York and Paris, to pay tributes to the martyrs. A peaceful protest march took place at New York's historic Times Square. Hundreds of people attended the protest, which was organized by Washington-based World Kashmir Awareness Forum. Jammu and Kashmir Forum France organized an event in Paris to pay tribute to Burhan Muzaffar Wani and martyrs of 30th July 1931. The day is observed every year on 13th of July in memory of the 22 Kashmiri martyrs who laid their lives in 1931 during the struggle against despotic Dogra rule. Pakistan's President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Imran Khan have termed the resistance of Kashmiris as just and selfless and vowed in strong words to continue the support to them to achieve the goal of liberation from Indian yoke. In their special messages conveyed on Martyrs' Day today, the President and the Prime Minister paid glowing tribute to the Kashmiri martyrs and said the day was not far when Kashmiris would achieve their goal of freedom. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference and other Hurriyat leaders and organizations, while paying rich tributes to the martyrs of the July 1931, said that despite scores of such carnages in the occupied territory, freedom movement has now entered the decisive phase. The APHC thanked people and government of Pakistan for extending moral, political and diplomatic support to the Kashmiris' inalienable right to self-determination. Former Director General of Police in Kerala, N.C. Asthana, has said that law enforcement agencies in India are presenting cooked-up stories to arrest people, mostly Muslims, on terror-related charges. Meanwhile, days after the auctioning of Muslim women online, another sinister plan of Hindutva bigots has come to light. Now they are urging Hindu men to sexually exploit Muslim women by marrying them with the intention of making them public property. Congress chairman of Minority Wing, Imran Pratapgarhi, asked the UP police why it was silent on the issue. In another development, the official website of Indore Police of Madhya Pradesh was hacked. The hackers wrote Free Kashmir and Pakistan Zindabad next to the names of additional SP Zone 2 officials. And this is for now. Have a good night and keep listening Radio Sadai Hurriyat Jammu Kashmir.